Takže ahoj, já vás vítám u dnešního streamu ze hry Horizon Zero Dawn, dám z 8. části už. To je celkem dost crazy část už, neříkám nic. A možná jsme dnes skončili a to je tady. A vlastně půjdeme hnedka na dělou linku, jestli teda se dostanu. Tady ještě nahoře něco je, takže se na to mrknem. Dostaneme se až nahoru. Se tam podíváme. Ne. Ahoj metrali, dobrý večer, jak se máš metrali? Jak se daří? Jak se máš? To jsem dlouho neviděl, tyjo, hochu. To je ústý, funguje Mike? Já doufám, že jo. Že já to zjistím. Jo, funguje mi dobrý. Eloy trochu dejchá na hlas, nevadí. Tak jo. Ahoj.
Power cell. I'll need it to get to the armor in that ancient ruin I found.
Super, ale kde je druhý, to nevím. A zajím dolů. Jo. Dobraž. Tak jo. A jdem dolů. Ne no, ale co už, co ty? Co já? Já teď... no, co já teď? Já nic.
Might regret this.
No, nice. Let's go. A jak se daří tobě? A já, no já se mám fajn, já jsem v Kanadě, takže pohodinda a něco bych tomu řekl. Každopádně asi není čas ztrácet čas a rovnou se vrhnem na hlavní dějovou linku, což je tady. Portnu se sem, protože tady je obchodník, jo, a potom půjdu dál tady severem. A vlastně potom se vrhneme na DLC. To je můj plán. Rád bych se zdržel, ale budu muset zasít. Tak to je škoda, chtěl jsem pokecat. A tak nevadí, tak užívej a mě se hezky. Je se fanfárově. Ti vše vyjde. Ne. První loading je vždycky dlouhý. Miluju fast travely. Odev oseramský iskráč chrání před poškozeným šokom, to mi došlo. Aha, já jsem chtěl obchodovat s tebou. Takže můžu něco prodat určitě. Jo, modifikace. Vždycky zelený modifikace jsou úplně k ničemu. A to je ochrana proti tomu jedu. Tak, to ještě označíme, co chci prodat. Sice 900, nic moc, ale co mám dělat? Dobrý. Jo. A já chci koupit... Chci koupit jenom tohle. Lepší. Oděvy žádný lepší nejsou, jsem si na ně koupil jeden z těch nejlepších dneska na začátek a od té doby jsem v klidu. Pohoda. Nemám žádný bedny, lol. A jo, chci prostě na zbrojnice. Nechci, protože nemám ještě ten druhý. Potřebuju 2. Nevím, kde ho hledat ten druhý. To be honest. Jinak jak jsme na tom? 63% dohráno. Díky a healy potřebuju. Tak se měj, no, papa metra, mě se hezky. Pozdravuj doma. Musím něco dovyrobit. Ani ne, já jsem moc nefajtil. A fajtil jsem to už vyrobil. Jasně, tak doběhnu k tomu jednomu campfireu. A říkám, půjdu nese. Mohl bych vzít ten květ. Banucká figurka. Počkáte. Jo, to jsou tyhle ty. Banuckou figurku ještě nemám. A tak nevadí. Heal já rád. Můžu mít skoro level to. Dobrý, nebudu provokovat. Nemám zapotřebí provokovat. Já jsem našel místo náborníků. Tak nevadí.
Oh, useful.
Je zajímavý. Pikorohy já rád. Nice, tady je. Tady je něco, co hledám. A tím je můj milovaný campfire. Oh. 10 banditů. Mě viděli.
Cover your backside.
Vedle. Počkej, kámo, já to nestíhám klikat. Dobrý.
Gang up on her.
Já vyovládám. Ano, tak. Dodge. Au. Dobrý.
Hit him harder, chumps.
Komu bych se vystavit?
They're gonna wipe us out.
A, už tě vidím, máme se trošku dál. Tak, díky hoši. Radost s náma obchodovat, musím říct. Tak dokraftím trošku. Nic tady dělali blázni. Já jsem se jenom chtěl na expit na nich. Tak, díky za loot. A já pádím zase pryč. Tady by měl být někde ten květ. Už mám campfire mimochodem.
These will keep.
A nevím, proč hledám collectible, by the way. Někde by tu měl být, ale já ho nevidím. Pomocí special oka. A vidět tady ty ptáci. Naše slabina, oheň, dobrý.
Clever.
No. Ježiši. Nejlepší. Trefil si ho vlastní. To je taky Spartan, viď? Trefil si ho vlastní ptáka. vážně utečeš, tak už tam můžu se jednou trefit, prosím. Furt žije. Úroveň, nice. Let's go. Let's go. Hodně dobrý. Dobrý květ nevidím. Co na mě hledáš?
Safe. For a few minutes anyway.
Tak jo, ještě tady nějaký loot poberem. Tak, dobroš. A tady je ten květ, už jsem ho našel. Nice. 30, let's go. Já, že já mám zručnost. Sprint se stěží, co sem bude možné, tak zakrádačku dáme na max. Máme něco na maximum, konečně.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Tady obchodník, lol. Co tady dělá obchodník? To hrobohrůz, mně se líbí název hrobohrůza. To mohlo být celkem hrůza. Oh. To vypadá epicky, ne, že ne? Ne, jste ohnisko a pak můžu jít sem. Jo, ještě to jsem nechtěl, asi hlavní. Asi... Nebrož. Tak jdem na tady to.
A quick way down. They're inside too.
Aha. Češi to nevidím. A shit, aha. Češi jsou přijel přede mnou. To je velký magor. Dobrý.
Operation
Já jsem chtěl být od druhýho.
victory.
Nevadí.
What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Farewell, fool.
Ježiši. Jestli to nehraju, pak nemusí fakt za starou belu. Dobroš.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
To bychom měli. Já si s dovolením dám pryč ten. Značku, dobrý. OK. Nic tu není, pohoda. tady taky nic není. Tady je loot. Jo, to jsou healy pro mě,
Keep
děkuji.
that for later.
Keep this for later. Tak keep noob for later. Oh, nice. Náhradník, to bude za dobrý prachy. Jak to už nic není. Tak si nějak sekáme, již nevím proč. Dobrý, jedem. Jo. Já jsem myslel, že tam je slide a ono tam bylo láno na zipline. Nevadí. Já už musím položit znova, nevadí. Ne, nemusím. Jo, tady tu stranu, jo. Tady nic není. Tady je tank. Hustý. Hustácký. Nic, jdem. Tak, tentokrát se chytnu. Dobrý.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Ale.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. Log.
Silence, you getting this?
Third battle of California
What was
Marine.
this place?
The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. They bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland,
Furnishings
back to
were
the Kalmar
metal.
sprawl. Dropped
they had to be
buildings on them,
comfortable.
EMP'd the
It
grid.
was the metal world. Guess they were used to it. Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Preskoumají hrobohrůzu. Sem mám mít. Krása. Já si chtěl otevřít dveře, ale...
Oh, that's informative.
Vyřešený stětový prvok s holografním displejem.
These wires must run to the power source.
Počkej, mě to navede.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
No jasný, dobrý. Easy.
A holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Three power lines, three sources. That makes one.
Easy. Aha. No, když funguje to pohoda.
Whatever powered this door should
Já
be
jsem to
close
musel,
by.
já musím jít do toho hlavního. Dobrý, moje inteligence nezná hranic. Já tam ještě druhý, aha. Okay. Dobrý. Dobrý.
That's two.
Tohle nebylo.
One more.
A, když to není. Aha, už to chápu. Jo.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. The bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectation.
Tak přesně naopak.
Okay, that did it.
Easy.
Sounds like that did it.
Vím, ne. To umím. Jaká hlava jsem? A jdem dál. Tak.
Tools being used and voices. More clips.
Nice.
Another way in.
Dobrý. Tak tu úlohu s tím brněním dokončíme.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
Slyším slepici. No. Tak, super. Děkuju. Ještě jdu sundat na tajněčku. Aspoň jednoho. Pokud se dostanu k dalším na tajněčku, vůbec mi ten stealth nejde.
Come out of the shadows!
Děkuju. Samozřejmě proloutím. Tebe nebudu dráždit. Zatím. Dobroš. Dobroš. Okay.
Quietly.
Třeba si asi poradím, co?
You cannot hide from our wrath!
nic. Oh fuck.
Bleed them. You can't evade the shadow.
Ale můžu.
We'll teach you to bleed.
To je strašně přes tohle. Děkuju. Zahoď to. To nepotřebujem. Jsem dobrý bez toho.
Should have brought a cart.
Já měl ten lepší, aha. Ty 3 healy, WTF. Celkem magor. Já se chtěl asi hodně healovat. Že nejsem naprogramovaný k tomu, aby to i pili, když už to mají u sebe. By bylo něco těžší aspoň. Dobrý. To byl pěkný headshot. Tady jsem viděl loot. Nice. Důležité loot toto. Tak, kam dál? Dobře. Já jsem měl doskočit, ale čekal jsem to trošku jinak. Hop. Hop. A brož. Kudy ne? A tudy. No, tady jsou nějaký disky další. OK, zase jako na ten příběh nepotřebuji znát. Takže mi to pomáhá i s tím, i s vlastně procentama té hry. Když vlastně se tak kouknu, tak mě to hrozně posouvá. Procenta, jako po malých částech, ale posouvá. Což zároveň potřebuju, takže hej. Použij kouzlo, OK.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map
Okay.
of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? Says the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro
Okay.
robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
To zjistíme za chvilku. To zjistíme o chvíli neskôr. Tady ještě loot. Dobroš. Tady jsem místnost hlavní není loot. Jsem těžce zklamán. Tady taky. A tady jsou kitky, nice.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
And this
Okay.
one can move.
Tohle je asi nejlepší slabina. To vidím. Už něm bude dobrá rychlost, věď? To může zničit?
Shadow punishes weakness every time.
To jsem nečekal. Být upřímný, tohle jsem nečekal, že dokáže zničit tu platformu. To je chytře udělané tak, abyste tam nemohli kempit a snipit. Takže já bych to uhýloval, ale tohle bylo trošku moc. Jenom seknu znova. Už jsem to viděl.
Another kopish. And this one can move.
Ahojte. Dám přímo do rány, ale to mi je jedno. Takže já
You can
a
see them.
vítězit.
They can't see you.
To je pošáhneš to dobrý. Jsem to dopoukl. Následně. Můžu pracovat. Jsem tady zničil. Okej. Tak. Slabiny. Jsou strákový. Dobrý, jasně. Dobrý heal, hnedka na kraji. Tak jsou healy, přesekuli mě. Tak, dobroš. Dělej, dej mu ten kritikál, dej mu ten kritikál, dej mu ten kritikál, dej mu ten kritikál. Dělej kritikál. Nemůžu jak kritikál. To je zrada. Rychle, schovej se. Jo, munice, není problém. to je jako hlavděvá linka, ty můžu utrácet. Nice.
Yes.
Musím dostat slavý body. Máme slavý body, rozumím. Můžu skakovat teda. Velký vás, super. Vyhraje krizovou sálu. Není problém, jdu tam. Ještě luty s dovolením.
Be prepared.
Tak chlapci trošku nerozchodili. Jsou ještě 2 luty. Trošku jsem umřel, že kolik mám počet smrtí, to bylo třeba tak 20-25, no. Takže celkem dost. Tak jo, skoro 4K úlom, jsem to nevzal.
I'd have to ditch something.
Mám plný inventář. Nic tu není, dobrý, jdem na to. Jo. Tím bychom možná se mohli rychlejc. No nevadí. Co ty? Vypadáš jako hlavní vchod. Co nerobíš? Nevadí. Dobrý den. Pozor. Dobrý. Já to jenom potřebuju do procent. Oh.
Looks good.
Co tu máme? Tam máme hlavně mapu. Nic zajímavého.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow.
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this, we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did
Posrali to.
Elizabeth do?
Tito lidé to posrali. Dnes někam výtahom.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Okay.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make?
Okay.
She stopped the machines, but not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope we won't come to that again.
Takže co tu máme? Úlohy. Hlavně přehled temno. Choď na město, kde to je. Jo. Úplně někde v Zapadákově, kde jsem ještě nebyl. Nebo byl i nebyl zároveň. Je to toho města, jasný, vím, kde to je. Tady je zóna level 23, to bych mohl vyčistit. A já předtím půjdu na vedlejší a já mám tady ty...
How am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Oh. Máš mezerní, tak umřu. To je skvělý. To dělá automaticky. Oh yeah.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Nejdu tam. Tak, jdem zpátky dovnitř. Kde to je? Tady. Jsem, ano. Děláme tady ten vedlejšák a pak se vrhneme na DLCčko. Půjdeme na DLC tečka. Vlastně tady je tu DLC oblast na severu a budeme se motat chvíli v ní. Je to od levelu 30 jsme level 38, takže bych to měl zvládat pro tu oblast. A tak hej. A nevím, se dostanu jezdit na strojích. Na strojích nejezdím, protože je to strašně neoptimalizovaný pro kompy. Takže chodím po svých. A nebo, když už, tak už chodím po svých, nebo fast travel. Ten baťok na neomezený fast travel je super. To bylo super koupě. Já jsem do toho šel. Jako zahrát Horizon Zero Dawn bez možnosti rychle cestovat by byl strašný oprus. Je, tady budou tak slabý ty věci. Je, tady to je tak friendly. Výroba... Jo, já budu to na to přijdu kosmoriaka. OK. Nějaký moriak, tady samozřejmě nebude nikdy žádný moriak najednou. Nevadí. Něco, co jsem měl. Tam má být nejlepší bronko ve hře. Jasný. David?
There, fits. I just need to slot in these two. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. These numbers, they must be related to segments of a circle. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
12, 15, 18, 17, 00. A 12 bude nahoře, 15 bude tady.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position. Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Díky. Díky.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it.
Vážně? Vážně to teď chce 3 ty články? Nás to třeba vytrhnout? Nedá? Je, takže mi chcete říct, že potom, co jsem se dostal ke 2 tím článkům, tak musím ještě někde najít prostě 3. To jako vážně. Tak to je skvělý. Jsem naprosto rád, že jsem do toho šel. Dobrý, nic. Vylezu ven. Čeho to nejde. Page up. Tak jdeme na DLC. Jdeme na DLCčko. Ano, se nejdu dělat hlavní linku, jdu ještě pokračovat na DLC. Dneska bych to mohl i dohrát, ale já že ne. Ještě DLC. Ne, já jsem čekal, to mi třeba jako ten God of War mě zabral kolik? 7 stream? Jsem čekal, že mi tohle zabere, tyjo, 9, 10. Asi 9. Ale mě to baví. Baví mě to víc než God of War reálně. To je hodně smutné. Ještě co budu hrát příště. Ještě ty první Assassiny, ale to mě nebavily. A dohrát si mi sekali. Tady asi, hádám.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's the ancient past that concerns me, Aloy, not my own.
Okay.
Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Jaký obří heal je to? 60 až 60% zdraví.
This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
Jaká je tvoje slabina? Mráz. A nemám čím tě zmrazit houchy. To nebude fungovat, nevadí. Chápu, proč je to jako... Ahojky. Bylo mi ctí. Drž.
Stocking up.
No, čím víc hýlů, tím líp. To rozhodně. Tyjo, to vypadá jako fakt jako, že to bude těžký DLCčko, ale zároveň mi to má být sranda. Ahoj Nelly, nebo zde tam můžu spát, ahoj Nelly, dobrou noc, mě se nachřizoval chat. To mě štve, když to psala v 10 a... To mě štve, jsem zase nezastihl. Omlouvám se, dobrou noc, no. Jsem tak to se chat, prostě, jo.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
No, ty budeš kamarád. Jsem vám skočil dolů. Já jsem Nora, já jsem kamarádka. Kde jste?
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
Ne.
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Já jsem tu. A, fast traveler. Přezkoumaj zdroj dým.
Means to go back to the mountain.
Must be something big going on.
Jaký loot? A je
Most
to
of the
loot.
village is moving towards that smoke.
Třeba tady? Všechno.
The smoke from the mountain is worse today. A bad omen for the ritual.
Who knows better how to lead than Molotov?
Ložíme. Fast safe.
I do not think that.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters. and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget.
Okay.
I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Okay.
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Banucci.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Oh, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Okay, nesou to do hlavy.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum.
Okay, to bude.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Okay.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Rip.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest wericks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each werick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Okay.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
Okay,
me and my daughter. My assistant.
Okay.
Barger. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. My mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No, independent. For her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Okay.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya.
Okay, baby.
Shot.
No, už máme vedlejšák. Počkej. Já jsem ten modrosvět. Málo, ale ty luky. OK. Potřeba víc modrosvětu, to moc nemám. Víc modrosvětu. Rozumím, jestli mi ale líbíš. Ty mi dáš vedlejšák, s tebou chci mluvit.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes.
Okay.
Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
Okay.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like.
Ano, znovu
But I
sbírám
don't see what
vedlejšáky.
good it'll do.
Na ně hrou
The
DLC,
floodwaters aren't
sbírám
going anywhere.
vedlejšáky.
How does one ask a river to relent?
Okay. Nice. Super, super. Další město. OK. Tady jdu objevit jednoho obchodníka. Který já chtěl objevit. Super. Se vydám sem a zároveň i ten pokecám s ním cestou. A naberu ještě jeden vedlejšák a budu se na to vrhnout.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other were-acts in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Okay.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Okay.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines.
Okay.
Made them fiercer, stronger.
What is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Super.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Okay.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Super. A ještě... Tamhle je vedlejšáček.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Damon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea.
No jasný, ale
Wait a moment. That
No,
weapon
jasný.
of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I've made it myself.
Your own design. And yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this.
Co ty víš?
But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
OK, tak jo. Vedlejšáky nabraný. Všechno projeto. Asi můžeme jít rovnou sem. Jo. Tak jo. Jdem pro campfire. A koza. To je koza. Koza. Jej nezabil na 2 rány, jo. Tady jsou nové zvířátka. Nevadí. No to je člověk, aha.
I'll tuck that away.
Nice. První campfire. A já bych mohl jít tady pro toho velkého kopůtka nejdřív. A já třeba objevím celou mapu a potom řeším mapu.
Outlanders.
I work all day while the nobles fiddle with their robes.
Tak jo.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. A tonic? What did it take to knock one of those over?
Trošku se to laguje.
They're built to last. Encased in ice.
Jo, on zamrz, aha.
The scavengers have just gotten started.
Démonický. Řešení démoničtí, no to je nádhera. Jo, jakou projekci nahodil? Nice. Fialově looter. To be honest, ten sníh to trochu laguje. Nej. Nice. Tady je fialový loot. A já páku, krásně odpoledne, děkuju moc tobě taky. Respektujme to. Jsme se komentářů. Hodnej. Kéču. Lehni. Ty uhoříš. Ne. Koza. Jak se má žabáku? Dneska máme, dneska dobrý. Dneska jsem se rozhodl, že si budu hrát DLCčko téhle hry, takže hej. Ale si řekl zrovna, kámo. Stabilizátor. Fuck. To nejsou úplně jako chvíle, kdyby jsem chtěl se nacházet, ještě žádný bomby. Zbraní. Kde je pták? Tu si dohrál? Ne, nedohrál. Já jsem si prostě řekl, že je kapnu na DLCčko. Abych na finále fakt byl naexpenej a napuštěnej a nemohl. Nemohlo ve finále tak jednoduše umírat, já si myslím, že to i o skillu a ten nemám. Hodnej. Kde seš? Taku. Fuck. Co bude volat, chlapče? A na ty další umřeš. 3 2 na půl. Tak a ještě ty. Vedle. Nice.
That's the last of this. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Najdi součástky. Můžeme tak štěstí a XD. Víš co, jakože... Já to ještě, kdybych to dohrál, tak už to DLCčko v životě nezahraju. Jestli mi rozumíš. Kdybych dohrál hlavní příběh, tak už na DLCčko seru. Já bych rád dohrál já bych to rád dohrál, takže... Když už to mám, co to je za příšer, jsou šrotaři. Ty nejsou tak těžký na zabití, díky bohu. Ty zvládám.
Red light means trouble.
Samé legrace. To byl hodně těžký mis. Samé legrace. Jak by řekl jeden, že samé, jo, to chápu, no.
Can't be too prepared.
A když už jsem si tu hru koupil, že ji nemám zadarmo, tak si fakt jako tu hru chci jakože vytěžit do maxima. Zatím se mi to daří, zatím mi celkem dost těžím. Co si budem? No, nice.
Heart seems intact. Tallnecks are real tough.
Takže Agreus to dohrál, když měl level 36. Já mám level 39. Řekni, že hlavní příběh mi zbývá třeba ještě tak 4 mise do finále, takže hej. Ne, tyhle ty... Tohle ta velká kočička, ne. A já musím přes tu velkou kočičku. No nic. Kámo, promiň. Umřeš za 3, 2, 1, bang, to je moc. Klidni se. Stojí jsem tě neudělal, ne? Čau. A z velký se musí takhle. Mi to stojí hodně matroše, ale to nevadí. Když se blíží ke konci hry, tak je to asi jedno. Tady je další, jo. No nic. Hodnej. Oh, nice. Tady ty věci já rád. Je to jako kvalitní lootík, ten já rád. Tak, super. Mám ten campfire, super, mám tady další obchodníka, to mě teďka nezajímá. Že já vlastně nechci nic. Ale odskočím si na záchod. Tak jsem zpátky. Jdem to tam hodit, když jak běhá v tom sněhu. To je funí. To je golden.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Dáš.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. It should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
Oh yeah.
No good. It's not gonna even notice me attacking it.
Dělej, já to nestíhám.
I should be able to jump onto the tonic from here.
Já jsem věděl, že to nestihnu. Já to věděl dopředu, ale musel jsem prostě skočit. Pojď.
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
Pojď. Ne! Nebudeme se tam bavit. Já jsem umřel po druhý na to samý. Určitě já bych to doskočil tentokrát. Ale prostě jsem si řekl, já nebudu doskakovat. Pojď. Teď, nebo nikdy. Dobrý slide. Pojď. Easy.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
Zápek trošku laguje tu hru, jenom lehce. Pojď mi. Tak. Díky. Nechci obejít rovnou celou oblast. Juhu. Až na tohle se to celé objevilo. Tábor banditů, tedy OP obchodníci, jeden tady tohle nevím, co je třeba. Neobjevené, OK. OK, je to cool. OK, tady jeden tábor banditů, to je všecko. A čekal jsem, že tady bude nějaký kotel. Není tady kotel a hádám, že tady s inserem je ta... Není? Nevím. Tak jo, já budu objevit tady ten camp. Jdeme campfire, objevím nejdřív. 150 metrů ode mě. Díky.
Nutritious.
Já vím, že jsem na něco potřeboval kozí kůži, ne, to byl moriak. Nevím, na něco byla potřeba, už nevím na co. Jo, to je to neobjevený, já to se potom mrknu.
Ouch.
Přesl bych jeden campfire. Super. A co je tohle neobjevené, to mě zajímá. Já vím, že příběh je úkoly na druhou stranu, ale DLC je DLC. No, příběh to DLCčka, ale prostě vedlejší aktivity jsou vedlejší aktivity. Dělám stopy ve sněhu? Dělám.
Transmitter. What's it transmitting?
Co se tohle slabiny? Au. What? Proč jsem dostal takový instashoty?
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
Pojďme se kousek, jdu si pro ten campfire. Jo. Díky. A ty jdem ještě jednou. Ne, tady je jednou blíž. Jo, tady. Má, co to je? To jsou nějaký věže. Ty mě zajímají. Dobrá, neumří a dobře si oskenuju to. Tam tu věc. Kontrolná věže. Opravdu nevřátelské stroje poskytuje odhad ochrany ručení. Okay. Co vy?
Getting close and over at the tower.
Tady já nemusel dostat z toho. Ty věže.
Some energy. Repairs them.
Úplně nevím. Úplně nevím, kluci, jak mám jakoby tu věž jako porazit. Takže já jsem jí zničil tu věž na zádech. Nevím, či prostě nedává. Dobře. OK. Dobroš. Já tak ty věže můžu jenom ničit, super. Už mám 7%, super. Au. Dobroš.
They're scanning for me.
Čau, kozičko. Ach jo. Jenom maso. Za 63 body, super. Soustředění další dobu, let's go. Už tak dám do čehokoliv, co mám. Já myslím, že to je jedno.
Pass the test.
Nož. Uložím si to a rovnou vezmu další věž.
Transmitter. What's transmitting? Jsem tady schovaný, jak to bude dobře. Just stay out of their way for now.
Dělej kouk na stroj, jdu. Musíš vždycky najít jenom sweet spot a jsem dobrý. Dobrý. Tak, super. Další věž dán, tam teďka nepůjdu. Takže jdem na tady tu hlavní linku. Yep. Let's go.
He tried to kill this.
A jo, furt. Tak jo, jdem na to. Kudy? Tudy. Děkuju.
She didn't even hesitate. She stood between the assassin and
Čau,
Bergman
kámo.
said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending
Ciao.
out a... Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread.
Okay.
She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Okay. My se dojít za ně, aby jsme věděli.
Aratak said this daemon was
Taky.
using machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do.
Jakoby.
These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Prostě ta hra, že reálně za první ten dojdete mimo tu hlavní vesnici, vám řekne, co ty kytky. Já, který udělá 10 věcí úplně někde jinde, než dojde k tomu cápkovi. Well.
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours.
I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Copy.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Aloy.
Aloy. Aloy.
If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Nič, anebo ovládni věž, můžu ovládnout, jo.
Kill the machines. The tower. I might be able to destroy it. Or override it. Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
No nic, no. Au. Au. Tak. Vlastně nestaneš jim.
Nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
Nádhera. Jo, to ještě už nebude otrvat na mapě, když ji ovládnu. Takže v pohodě. Jedno si ovládnu nebo s ničím. Funguje to na obojí. Díky.
Save this for later.
Jezevec.
Let's talk about.
Tak čau, kámo, co mi k tomu řekneš?
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there.
Okay.
You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam.
Okay.
Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make...
Já jsem nechtěl, nevadí. Se uklik.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice.
Okay.
We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Okay.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
Okay.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rest.
Super. To je skvělý toto, děkujem. Jdeme tady pro campfire. Jasný, a pak jdeme tady ten vedlejšáček. OK. Campfire. Čím víc campfire, tím jednodušší cestování potom kamkoliv, kdykoliv. Tam nevidím loot.
Good meat.
Nevadí. Tady campfire. Získat nový zvířátka. Campfire, děkuju. Tady ještě jeden, tak jdem pro ten ještě jeden. Rychlé uložení. Demonský páliš, level 35. Už já protože tady je to DLCčka v levelu 30. Když jsem s něčím levelem, tak jsem 5krát už mrtvej. Maso. Tak super, další. Tak, teď sem. A sem. Tam je, že jdu po vedlejšáku. To je divák, to mě nezajímá. Ani nezavec. Jenom maso, ach jo. No nevadí. Campfire tímto směrem. O, nějaký fialový loot. OK. Jo, aha, jasný. To jsou nějaký pigment uzené tmavé farby vytvořené na kové ze starého světa. Pigment to využívá skání maliáry, sadu je možné kde vymění za ceny odměnu. OK. No, tady ještě budeme další stream. Já si myslím, že jako 10 streamů z tady z té hry bude. Což je pro mě rekord na nějakou single hru, možná ještě GTAčko mělo víc. Že Kingdom Come bych ještě trumfnul možná. No nic, ohnisko. Nádhera. Jdem tady k jezeru.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
Je hele, chňapovat. Super.
And one of these.
Chňapovat ne. Až k tomu démonický.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said.
Jaký máš slabiny? Oheň a průraz.
Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. Must be the entrance to this den.
Zdrhej. Předem utíkej. Au. Se utíkej. Verička. To netrefá ani, když jsem se zbláznil. Zdrám. Se nechci bojovat.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins.
Jo, nebo to, jestli to je přehrada. Jsem čekal, tam bude nějaká přehrada. Jo. To skoro by 40. To je trošku moc, no. What? Díky. Prasata, ty mě netankuju. Já hraju hýre na maxu. A tebe vzít můžu.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Yes, je to od prastarých, je to přehrada holka. To je naše ohnisko. Nice. Cesta šamanu. Dvě za 13. Tak až to uložíme. Třeba jak se metra, třeba hustě.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Jdem tam.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dent?
No jo.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Přezkumaj rejce.
Another holographic piece is missing. Not getting in here without it.
To jde tady.
Alright, so okay, like how do we want to start this film?
I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about and...
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You
Artifact.
said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one
Kam potřebuje bude nějaká kravina.
an intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and
Okay.
my mother
To zrcadlo.
just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes, I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one
Okay.
for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Yeah.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands.
Zabijmy z biologie za jedna.
My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore level of
Neprediskutelném postupu. Ach jo.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
Now's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So,
Let's go.
we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us are a pair of enormous gates. But I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Okay.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to
Up
swim.
ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honor? You know, I'm reminded of a job I undertook out here.
Super, takhle šílení postavy jsou super. Ty mám rád, ty mě baví.
Ugh, a tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Jsem bych na nějaký skrtej loot, ale nic tu není. Hra zklamala. A blinky.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Jej, let's go, my jsme to dokázali.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
Běž.
I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Jump, jump, jump.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. You're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Ano, že já to musím odřít za tebe, až se dostanu k tomu svýmu.
Now we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
It's set up the same way on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
Už na tom pracuju. Oh fuck. A voda, easy. Loot tady? Nope.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Pohledaj protiváhu.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Tohle je strašně random. Ne. Nebráš.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here, but I could climb higher, get above it.
Určitě. Už lezem. Už lozím.
The drop's too far, girl! Oh. Controlled falling, very clever.
Going down.
Ne. Easy. Ne. Proč já? Tak znovu. Musím znovu. Chytře já. Nejchytřejší člověk jsem. Co? What the fuck? Proč právě? Ne, já tam byl a teďka jsem... To nenávidím. Když jsem někde ze srandy něco udělám, to mi to posere postup. Nevím, proč ta postava se skočila třeba sám od sebe. Jsem na to jumpoval dolů. Nice. 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 Dobrý. Dobrý, dobrý. Dobrý, dobrý. Tak, zledíme se. Slanit? To No, já jsem si to zlanit, ale v Česku to bylo slanit. Jako se, protože to slanit se z hora dolů. Takže to je slanit.
Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Cool.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that drink?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
forgive me. What if that snot moth swallowed that ring around? Just gobbled it right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Okamžitě vouk. Yep.
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
Já musím proutit, dobře. Pán chňapavec.
Easier when I was a kid.
Jakoby to bylo lehčí, no.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Okay, let's go.
Ooh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps?
We drained
This
enough
place
water
is
for what
full
we need
of
to
surprises.
do, but
Should we have a look?
I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but
Ráno jsem přišel jako vykatem, to pochopíme z toho.
this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That's not quite right.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Something's not right.
Já toto nepojede, protože je to rozbitý. A kam já to se potřebuju dostat ve finále?
This job demands a certain
Jo,
degree
ven,
of
tady, jasně.
patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Nebo z druhé strany. Z druhé strany to se úplně nepůjde. Že se do tady z té strany. Super.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
Ano, to půjde. Ano, to půjde. Tak, a je to easy.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
Good.
Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a Forge-side morning in the claim. So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
Tak byl portnutý. Co? Jaký cheaty teďka nahodila Eloy?
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait!
Já taky ne.
Almost there!
A ještě nekřič, hochu. Známe to.
I'll hold the looking glass in my hand, just like Mum and I used to.
Sem. Hej. Jo. A tady bude keslo.
Helpful.
Doleva, nahoru, dolů.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Tak doprava. Tak a je to. Easy.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Další věc.
Where is it? Where did it go?
Loot. Loot důležitý.
Gildan?
Tak jo.
Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass.
Looking glass, to je hezký pro mirror.
Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Jakoby. Článok. Let's go.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. but a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Woo, you're braver than me. Well, there was no question of that.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laulai's already at the din.
Oh. Zrychlíme to fast travelem.
Sound's getting louder. She wasn't kidding about the sound.
Okay, let's go.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's
music,
because there's no
okay.
other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Hey, level up. Level 40, let's go. A 3 modrosvěty, nádhera. Kolik mám modrosvětů v inventáři? 5. To je sice furt málo, ale hej. OK. Už seriózně dochází místo v inventáři. Nevadí. Úlohy. Sdělené tajemstva. Najdi dražku. Jo, to je cesta na sever. A tady jsou ti šamani. Jo, já půjdu potom, tam jako půjdu prostě na sever. To zní jako plán. Se prozkoumávat na sever. Hej, nepůjdu po hlavní dějové lince, půjdu ještě na ten vedlejšáček. Takže já rád vedlejšáčky. Já fakt dělám DLCčko ještě. Ach jo, jako reálně příště už prostě půjdu v na hlavní dějovou linku a nehnu se. Mohl bych dojít sem nejdřív. Šest 600 životů. Nějaký loot tady? Asi ne. Ok, spíš určitě ne. A tady se dá skákat. Půjdeme 1000 metrů jedním směrem. Campfire.
Ursus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Beautiful. How fierce you must have been. That fur, you never...
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, Well, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
Okay.
So these totems, the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
Okay. So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me. But surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana Recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Nice. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
Yeah. Určitě za každou figurku. Jasný. Třeba kůži tu nemám. Prodat. Potřebuji vyházet inventář. Pár skryčů. Pár vás. Nádoby ani plápol ne. Vás taky prodám. Vás prodám. Jo, jsou rozložené skryče, jasný. 9000 úlomků. To je fajn, ale koupit nemůžu nic. Okay. A když šlo o to, si vybral si inventář, takže dobrý.
I should get going.
Of course, of course.
If I run across that...
Super. Super. Bych vyrazil sem. Já vyrazím sem, to se dá. Myslím, že tohle je 11 zhruba. Tohle byla původně nějaká momentální poušť. Ne, ještě nemohu slyšet. Prostě ničem pryč. Všechno gotovo, osvobodím tady svou věc.
Low and quiet does it.
Prase. To se ničem viděl. Zničen nebo úplně, lhát.
God, I found this.
Nice. OK, jdem dál na sever. To ukazuje. A dobře, tak jdeme ještě pro tuhle věž. Já předtím, než můžu stranu, že budu.
I can... Back to your business. hunting me? I think I'm in the clear. Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Statistiky. Odohraní čas 29 hodin. Zabití. Tady nejsou smrti, nevadí, ale 30 hodin gameplay. Jenom DLCčku, no ale 40 hodin. I can't feel much of anything in this.
If Ikri's not coming back...
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has...
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No. It is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the two who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the white teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the white teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Araya?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thunder's Drum will be their undoing.
Okay.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
Krása.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Okay.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
I can think of so little worth saying.
Okay.
Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die?
To jak mám trefit? Nevím, zjistím. Vyjdu tam na tím čahounem. Takže bych mohl prodat nějakou tu mapu těch věcí. To bych rád. To na mě tankuje lovení. A to fakt nechci, to mě nezajímá. Lovení jediný, co nedělám. Já jdu za obchodníkem. Pigmenty. Tak no tady je ten úkol. Jdeme je zachránit. Můžeme se soustavit pro tebe. Jenom 300 metrů, to je kousíček. Jakoby jo, ale... Budeš? Tam se něco hnulo, já to viděl. Přece mi to nelíbilo. Já tamhle to kouzí. On to nebude sníh, a nemůže to být popel? To se tady jako lítá jako sníh, ale bude to popel? Ježiš, fuj. To se nikdy nemám rád. Ještě vidím, jak vyčistím ten tábor. Ještě jak vyčistím ten tábor banditů omylem. Accidentally. Nice. Dobroš. Já jsem chtěl ten campfire jenom získat, abych měl, říkám, rychlý cestování všude jsou důležitý, jo. Jo, krásně si otevírám, tady jsme vynechali jedno. Tady taky jo, ale prostě, že jo, to je u toho úkolu. A prostě čím víc jako fast travelu, tím líp. Tam takový žíl. Ohnisko, super. Takže tu není.
Good for an old remedy.
Dobrý. Jsem zpátky. Jdeme teda osvobodit tyhle ty chytráky, co se ztratili. No, ti nezvěstné, my budou to prostě v nějakém obklíčení nějakých těch a my musíme osvobodit, to je jednoduchý. Jakože level. Zabij stroje. To je naprosto jasné. Stroje.
Never catch me like that. Not today.
Okay.
Keep pushing them.
Asi na tím jste měli problém.
An outlander, huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken?
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so.
Aw, kočička. Demon.
Damn.
Demon.
They need metal too. But my need is greater.
Okay. Jo, 3, 4 kočičky.
Still the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't. I do.
Yeah, fine. Jak nečekané. Baby.
Too slow.
Ježiš. Tohle bude zabít normální mašinova. Nejdřív ptáka, ten je otravnější.
Look sharp, Outlander. There's more of them.
Fakt jsem si nevšiml. Tak to vyřešíme trošku staru. No, staru. Šponovou. Ježiš, to toho hodně, ale to myslím. Já nevidím, kam to lítá. Nice. Au. Okay. Můžeš? Hodnej. Tak a čau. Bye. Ještě jednou. Okay. Řeším tohle. Říkám a teď ty co lítají. Takhle. Hoříš. Hotovo. Čau, holka.
You fight well. I am a Cree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. My Len. She snapped her leg descending the ice.
Bided
Okay.
my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Okay.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Banor. Not so many great ones left now.
Okay.
I would go where Mylin went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine.
Okay.
To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rock fall.
No, she's used to being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did.
Ale oni umřeli, ne?
When they came in search of a homeland. Some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a tall neck, which led them up into Banor. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
Okay.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
Ale taky zabijem. Dobrý, než za ní dojdem. Loot. 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 Loot.
Hey, boy? Are you with me?
Heal. Počkej, lootím. Že se nechám takhle, že takovýho lootu. Tak. Tak jdem. Přeš než půjdem.
Brew that up later.
Loot. A loot.
Come. Up.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
That's where we're going. The frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things. But it won't have her.
Not if we can help it.
Tady bych nechtěl spadnout. Budeme se tady healit do maxima.
More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed.
Ještě výš, ještě výš. Easy.
There. She's passed out again.
Když ne, tady ti ne.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. Gets easier the more you do it.
Jaká je vaše slabost? Jo, prostě tvrdý šípy do prdele. Tak jo. Pomůžeš mi holka, nebo?
Scrappers! In thin air, they smell metal for miles.
Šrotáři. To je jednoho.
creatures now. This won't be easy, Aloy.
Ještě ty, jo. A ta typka mi nepomůže třeba, nebo tak něco. Já nevím, jak na tom jsem. Typko. Myslím, že tvý nepomoci. Už budeme střílet třeba, nebo to je jenom na mě? Nic, dobrý. Když oslovím, to tady vylutím. Takže bez lootu se nepohnu. Skoro 41. To je jako těžký úlet. Takže po tady tom úkolu budu mít level 41. To bude krása. Já jsem na 37, myslím. Takže jako, už to je jako hustý, že se posunu tak moc. Tady to byla co dobu zbraň, aha, nevadí. A ne, maximální healy. Jsem nechtěl. Takže tady jsou healy. Tak. Ahoj.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake. This Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back. Alone. No! Let me do this.
Please.
letter.
Mylen, I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
I didn't care about the Werak.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die, and I don't belong with Ikri. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? The Werak.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
Ano. Za náčelníka. Jakého náčelníku nám zavoláme? Dohrajem DLCčko na 100%. To asi ne. A těch 70 budu dát. Jo, jsem se dostal sem jenom k tomu obchodníkovi, dobrý. Můžeme někde tady v Prdelákově. Cesta na sever, tady na tábor banditů. A už to máme hodně jako objevený. Ukončit misu, kde je tady? Dokončit míšu.
Coward's fate. The only one fit for them.
Mylen has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an outlander's word is worth.
I'm not up on all of the Banuk traditions, but I know what matters to you is that your laws are upheld. Going by the rules of your ordeal, she endured the 4 days and the 4 nights. She faced the extremes and survived. Seems to me that's what you wanted.
Just so.
Then by the law, Mylen will wear our paint.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
Easy. Level 41, jupi. Let's go. Vezmeme bednička. A. Už 8, nice.
And they are not easily forgiven.
Level 41. Let's go. Super. Jo, aha, to je zkušenost nazvat. Je to tady 130, jo, to určitě nebudu čistit, hihi. Jo, tady je ta hlavní děvá linka. Tak to mě vůbec netankuje, protože já se držím tady u Bunuku. Jasný. Jo. Takže příště půjdeme sem. Jo. To je další plán, už je buď, že vyčistit tábor banditů, to je tak jeden z plánů. Tak jo, já moc děkuju za sledování tohle streamu, možná za like, za odběr, za sdílení, děkuju moc všem členům, odběratelům a donatorům a vidíme se u dalšího streamu zase zítra a já se po 24 hodinách hned skončím papu. Bye bye.
There's frost between my teeth.
Já taky. Ještě mě zajímá, jenom zápisník. 60-40-93%, jsme museli pokročit o 3%. A DS jsme dali 15%, OK, to jde.